How's it, beautiful ladies? And today I thought I would take you shopping with me to the big mall that we have near, well, it's not that near. It's about 45 to 50 minutes drive away from where I stay. But I thought I would take you shopping. We'll go browsing. I'll bring my microphone. I don't know if I'll be able to record in the shop, but I thought I'd also show you what I'm wearing. So let me get back. Firstly, my hair. I washed it with Goldwell, the Rich Repair shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner I don't love, but what I used, let me show you quickly what I used to make my hair silky. So as you guys know, I think for me, hair is my accessory. This stuff, turning it upside down, the Olaplex number 3, I have mentioned this, number 6, sorry, not number 3, the Bond Smoother. It's like a blow wave cream. So even if your conditioner is not good, sorry, where do I stand here? It makes your hair, can you see? All the little broken bits that usually sort of frizz up are lying flat and straight. So this stuff for me is magic. I'm going to definitely order it again. You can see there's very little left. And then I use the Olaplex oil, which is a pretty decent oil. It's quite lightweight for an oil, that one there. This one I had actually bought again and I was running out. And I found it in the back of my cupboard. And you know when you store something away and then you've got like, I don't know if you're like me, I've got so many products, and then I'd stored it at the back and I found it and I was like, yee, because I had forgotten that I'd bought another one. So it shows you I did like it. I also really like the microkeratin oil. Anyway, so that's what's in my hair. I'm wearing a Steve Madden top, but this was where I was actually going with that. Look at the beautiful little bling detail. But now, because the top is, what do you call it when it goes in? It's kind of halter neck, kind of. So if I were to wear a bra, the strap would come there, okay? So this is what I'm wearing. I'm not going to show you anything that's X-rated, but it's these bunny ear bra sticky things. What do you call them? You can buy them on Shein and all that. So these things, you can put them on and then you put them, like you lay the ears that way. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder to see what I'm looking at. So I thought I would just show you guys those things. They do work. They do work. Before we dive into today's video, I would like to tell you that I have a channel membership now, and thank you to the 3 people who have joined my membership. I do know these people. There are people that know me and love me. They are showing me support. Thank you, thank you. What I wanted to quickly say before we get to the good stuff, I'm not going to waste your time, is that you can join and cancel at any time. I've done it on other channels just to create a safe space. It's like girl talk. I won't be doing too much like weight loss stuff there because that is more for the main channel. This space is like real deep girl talk, the kind of talk that we would have over coffee if you knew me. That's the kind of thing. Obviously, I'm not going to spill my guts, but you know, we can get into things like journaling and manifesting and living your dream life and how to do all these things and how to navigate life as a woman over 40, but a bit more nitty-gritty. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. And if you have an Apple phone, you need to navigate to it from a browser, like on a computer. Something to do with Apple doesn't support apps that don't pay them their 30% or whatever. So Apple don't support all Android apps. There's some feud between Apple and Google. I'm so sorry. It's a pity because I know most of you have Apple iPhones. But there you go. You can still join by using an independent browser and browsing to it like from a PC or somebody's Android phone. Yes, you're a little bit sweaty by the end of the day because it's got that sticky, gluey stuff to obviously hold it in place. So your skin will be a bit sweaty, and you've got to peel it off. But it's magic. You don't have to wear a bra. There's no bra straps. So that's really cool. On my arms, I've got that Nooks shimmer oil that I showed you in that video. I'll put it there. And then I'm just wearing, now I believe there is Cotton On overseas. So then I realized I could show you guys stuff from Cotton On. These flare, what do you call them, like yoga pants, that style. I really like it because it's so, let me step back. It is so comfortable, this type of pants. And then I've got it with, let me show you these shoes. These are so cool. These here, they are from Woolworths. Now our Woolworths has food and clothing. And I've seen an expensive, we're having lunch at the Oyster Box or breakfast or something for someone's occasion, I don't know, birthday, whatever. This was a little while ago, and we saw a lady wearing, I think it was Gucci, could have been Dolce & Gabbana, I don't know. She was wearing something so similar, and I thought that these Woolworths, like they're basically knockoffs, actually look even nicer. And as you guys know, I love bling. And you don't have to tie laces, which is so cool. There's a bit of a heel, so for long pants like this, you pop them on and you've got that sort of slight heel height, but it's still sneakers, which I thought is good for going shopping. So this is what I'm wearing. My only accessory is a watch. Now, I'm not very good. I'm not a fashionista. I'm not particularly good at putting outfits together. I've got the cell phone set up, balancing on the window frame thing. So I thought I'll just go browse around. There's nothing I need. I am looking for a new handbag. Oh, I'll show you my handbag. Okay, this is the handbag I currently have. You can see how it's worn. This like fake zebra has worn. I like the fact that it looks worn. I really do enjoy that worn-in look. But I don't even know if it must be plastic. Not all of this is coming off. Again, I don't mind. I can let it go for quite a while. But now the zip part has come apart. Anyway, so this teeny tiny handbag, look, it's going to go nicely with the outfit. It's so small. The only problem is it doesn't hold much more than like a wallet and a cell phone and maybe one or two other things. And I would like a bigger bag that can hold maybe a Kindle or a little notebook, because often if I do go out, I like to sit at a coffee shop and then maybe read or take some notes or journal or something like that. What else can I tell you? On my face, I'm wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Let's just go and have girly fun, and I'll take you guys there. I don't know what jacket I'm going to wear. This is where I'm not much of a fashionista, and obviously it costs money to buy a million outfit choices and to have a million choices. So, and I don't have a million choices. Yeah, and I'm not wearing earrings because the one time I went shopping, I was trying stuff on, and my earrings were getting in the way. You know, when you're trying tops and jerseys and whatever on. So I took them off and I put them somewhere, I can't remember which change room it was, and I forgot them. Luckily, when I went back, they were still there. I think I went back like an hour later. But because I have long hair and you're not going to really see earrings, so I thought I'd skip the earrings. There's a little tale I wanted to tell you. Yesterday I was in a shopping mall. I just browsed around and I went to go and look at a store that I haven't been into before called Poetry. I don't know if you guys have it overseas. And there was this lady trying on a dress and shoes and stuff, and she was very chatty. And then she was trying on a size 8 dress, but it was huge on her. So I said to her, no, you need a size 6. She goes, oh, but I've been in hospital for a month and I've gained so much weight and I just need a, like, and I could see she was feeling self-conscious and she just wanted to cover up. And she tried on the size 8, which is a small size, and then she says, oh, I'm even going to go down to size 6. But I could see she was hesitant because I know the feeling. When you've gained weight, you want to just hide in baggy clothes. But what I was thinking to myself, and I wanted to share with you guys, is that she actually looked bigger in the bigger size, in the baggier clothes. So I'm not saying wear skin tight, but wear something that's fitted and that's the right size for you, whatever your size. And I mean, she wasn't a huge woman. She wasn't tiny. She was a normal, average, beautiful woman. I'm going to guess in her 50s. And she should have shown off her curves more, because she says, oh, and my boobs are so big now that I've gained weight. And I said, that's great. You must show them off. And she's feeling all self-conscious and she's trying to hide. And she didn't want a skirt that was above the knee. And I said, you've got beautiful legs. Just show them off. Who cares if they're like, to her, I know, in her mind, she was feeling big. But to me, she was not a big woman by any stretch of the imagination. Was she the most stick thin? No. Did it matter? No. Was she gorgeous? Yes. So guys, please, even if you are a little bit weightier than you have been before, don't hide your beautiful curves. Because shame, she was going shopping for clothes to fit into now that she had gained a bit of weight. But still, no one else knows how small you were, how big you were, how big you are, how big. No one cares. They are seeing you as you are now. So shop for stuff that flatters you today as you are. If you intend to lose a bit of weight, obviously don't buy so many huge clothes. Buy enough to get you through this season. Obviously, you need stuff to wear. But show off those curves. Those curves could be so sexy. So sexy. Thin is beautiful. Curvy is beautiful. It's all beautiful. You know why? Because it's feminine. We are feminine goddesses. Anyway, I'm going to ramble. I get so into this topic. Here was this beautiful feminine woman with her curves, and she was trying to hide them. Please don't hide them. Just enjoy your body. Okay, let me show you the jacket I've decided on. This jacket I've had for years and years. It's a little cropped jacket from a store that used to be popular, in South Africa, called Ooh La La. I've had this jacket for, I'm going to say, I think it's older than my son, 15, 16, 17 years. So, I mean, it's obviously fake fur, but leopard print is back in. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't want to clip the microphone again. You can see I'm still not a professional YouTuber, but I just felt like this outfit needed a cropped kind of a jacket, and I actually don't have too many cropped things because in the was it when Britney Spears made the low rise jeans popular, that's basically all I wore, and then all the jackets went down to there. But yeah, so now I'm going to go maybe look for something not as thick, this is too hot actually, but it does kind of look cute. See, I'm very bad at fashion, but I try. I try. Okay, but oh gosh, can I have a leopard print jacket with a zebra bag? Or is it too much? Is it too wild? Am I too much like, African jungle? Well, stuff it is what it is, because I don't have another handbag that I like. So there we go. Okay, I've arrived at the mall. We're in the parking lot, but I just wanted to say, I don't know if you guys keep a lot of things in your car, but I put a hairbrush into my car, which I normally, if you get your car washed and they valet it, well, not valet, but they clean the inside, you remove it all. So I didn't have a hairbrush in there, and it's so nice because then you can get here and brush your hair. I also have sunscreen. I'm starting to keep sunscreen in my car, and I just bought this one. This was on sale we have a place here called Dischem. I don't know if Dischem is overseas. I don't think so. And look here. 75% less plastic. It actually feels like it's like a blend of paper and plastic, and nothing to sort of screw on and off, just a very simple opening. I really like that. It's showing that they actually are using less plastic, which is great. This was on a special, and it's a really nice sunblock, by the way. I just used it briefly yesterday. It's really nice, and I'm quite fussy with sunblock because I do running and all that. I've tried quite a few. A lot of them are sticky or greasy. I've even thought about using zinc ones because they're more natural and they're good for the environment. But the zinc ones usually are so thick and pasty, you cannot get them like to emulsify and then go on, and then they leave a white cast, and it's just terrible. Yeah, I'll see if I record in the mall. It's so difficult. Like, especially in South Africa, YouTube is not a big thing. So I really feel like, who the hell does she think she is? When I walk around recording and talking, I'll wear the microphone and I'll see how I go. Otherwise, I will just record and then maybe we talk back when I get home. This is quite exciting. I'm trying a new style. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this to the membership or the main channel. I'm just going with it. I'm winging it. Oh, the other thing I keep in my car always is water. I'm a big water drinker. I don't believe water helps weight loss other than just don't be thirsty, because sometimes then you eat instead of, you're actually looking for liquid nourishment. I can't talk today. You're looking for hydration, and then you might look to food, because food obviously contains water as well. But I mean, just drink to thirst. You don't want to also overdrink and then you are flushing out your electrolytes. So make sure your pee is always the color of light lemon. I heard that on Oprah. It's fantastic advice. So just check your pee. If your pee has some kind of color, you're good. If your pee is too clear, you've probably overhydrated and you don't want to do that. But let's go shopping. Okay, so the mall we're at is called Gateway. You see they're doing a bit of construction up ahead. So those poor shops, I don't know how they are surviving. But I want to go to Aldo and just see and have a look at their bags. Aldo has really nice bags, not too expensive. You know, I've never ever owned a designer bag. I don't think I ever will. No, I mustn't say that. Maybe I will one day. I just don't know if it would be worth it. Oh, here's the Adidas store. That's new. But let's go and look at a mid-range bag. I have seen a lot of cool bags on at Shein, not on, but in Shein, on the website, on the app. But I also wonder whether the quality is going to be so bad. So that's what puts me off. But there have been some really nice ones at Shein. So yeah, let's look at Aldo. Yeah, there's a few things I want to look at. Bags, shoes. I just want to have a look at the Hoka running shoes. I did see an influencer wear them just for comfort, for pure comfort, but I'm a runner, so I thought, yeah, let's just check out the running shoes, then I could wear them for comfort and running. And what else did I want to look at? I wanted to look at anything and everything. Let's just go and have fun. No? Okay, here we are. There it is. Let's see, I'll look in the window first. Oh, they've got, look at these shoes. Look at these sneakers. Oh, my hat. And I've just got a pair of Sissy Boy sneakers. But I might have to just look at those. Look at that bag. That's cute, but it looks a bit small. I'm going to go in and have a look. This was the bag I've looked at before here, which I quite like because it's gold. It's big enough. Will go with everything I've got. I like the scarf handle, but will that irritate me? I don't know. And I like the Versace-esque clasp. That one's a possibility, maybe. Let's see. Aren't these so cute? Not that I wouldn't buy them. I don't like that off for me, but very pretty. Look at that bag as well. That's cool. Bling, bling, very nice. Some pretty stuff. Oh, look at that. Sure. Funky. Very funky. See, I'm also not sure if I should look at a backpack or when they're on sale. That's nice. See, look at these butterfly earrings here. Those are cute, eh? Very pretty. I wonder if I should indulge. I've looked at these ones before. Maybe. Okay, also look at these. These are gold plated, which is better. Might last a bit longer, but look at these. Those are cool. You know I'm nuts for earrings. Oh, I go mad for earrings. Let me show you these shoes. These are very much like the one in the window, but with a thicker sole. Those are cool. Oh, pretty, eh? And the sparkle. I think I might just try them on and see. Okay, can you see my favorite place over there? I'm going to go and have a coffee. I did try on those very bling butterfly sneakers, and they were actually not nice. They were too big and they looked terrible. So thank God they look terrible, because I have a pair of white sneakers, and it just shows you must always try something on. Okay, I'm looking at Steve Madden, my other favorite store, and I actually want to see if they've got the winter kind of like slipper shoes, but I don't think so because it's summer here now. But I could just go mad for these things. All the sparkle. Shall we walk in? Do I dare do it? Maybe I will. Let's see. Okay, look at these ones here. Sure. Wow. Okay, but I am hungry, thirsty, and it's early, but I'm going to go and eat and have something to drink and just, fuel my shopping trip. Okay, so I am back from shopping and changed immediately into my oldest, comfiest pajama pants. Let me show you. So they are so long, I have to roll them. But I'm used to wearing pants there. I'm not used to them up there. I think from, the days of the hipster pants. So these boob rabbit ear things, because they kind of look like rabbit ears, they held up really well. I'm still wearing them. So they lasted under this top. And it is so nice to go bra free, let me tell you. So I was very happy with these things. Oh, no, sorry, the view. Let me check there. No. Come on, I want to try and just finish this this video before the lighting goes away. It is 3:30. No, it is 5 to 4. So I spent the majority of the day at the mall. It's called Gateway, and it's overcast. So I hope the lighting works. My hair with that Olaplex number 6, they call it the Bond Smoothener. Look at it. It is still frizz-free, and it's humid. It is rain, like there's rain in the air. It's waiting to rain. And my hair still looks pretty straight. And I've tried things on, and I've walked around the mall. So I can highly recommend that Olaplex number 6. I will buy it again. And I actually sometimes, I bought another. I'll show you what I bought, and I don't like it. Here, I bought this. It's a 10 Miracle Express Silk Leave-In. And it sounds fantastic. So, sometimes I just try new things. I guess you want to always just see what else there is. But then I think, why do I stray from what I know is good? Why didn't I just buy the Olaplex number 6 Smoothener, whatever it's called? Because I love it. That one has lasted me for 5 years, maybe more. I don't use it every single time. I don't know what it is about me. I like to switch it up with my hair. I like to try new products. I like to see what else could work really nicely. This stuff, listen to this. You will understand why I bought it, but I feel like I don't even know. Maybe it's a waste of money, or it just doesn't. Explosive silkiness, cuts down drying time, shields against frizz, enhances body, helps protect color, helps strengthen the hair shaft, instant detangler, ultra moisturizing, glossy shine, and build up free. It sounds miraculous. It does sound like a miracle. And I used it and I was very underwhelmed. So why do I buy these things? But I've only used it once. And another thing I've learned is that sometimes with hair products, I need to use them a few times before I can really say whether I like them or not. Because with this Olaplex number 6, if you use too much, your hair will be sticky and get weighed down. You just need one little, like 2 to 3 pea sizes. Mix it in your hands, and then you run it through your hair and then comb it through. That is enough. Any more and your hair will be weighed down. So now I made notes, because all the photos and video that I took after I left you guys when I was at Starbucks and I said I'm going to stop recording, I just took photos and videos without me speaking. Now because it's on my phone and I'm recording on my phone, so I'm going to read my notes. So let's circle back to Aldo, the shop with the butterfly shoes that I tried on. So I actually tried those shoes on, and I'm glad I did, because they were not nice on. They just looked chunky and bulky, and they were just too much. And also a little bit too much, almost like too tween, preteen, that kind of a look. And I mean, I love sparkles. I love all that shit, but it was too much. I did not go back for that little gold bag, even though I still like it. I love that little button, the little tiger, lion, leopard face that is on the clasp. But there's something about that bag that I'm not sure about. So if I'm not sure about something, I wait. So I spent the whole day in the mall and I didn't buy anything except for this little cap, which was at H&M. See here. Very cool, isn't it? And it's like the season for caps for me, because I bought this the other day. If you follow me on TikTok and or Instagram, you would have seen this cap. I made a little Instagram. This one's quite big. This one fits me better. So clearly I like shiny things. What I liked about this one is there's no bling, but it's shiny. So I thought that was different. I like shiny things, and I'm not going to apologize for it. So with this cap, I have a white one here. So sorry if you've seen the Instagram But I washed it. I put it in washing powder in a basin, and I soaked it. And there you can see the silver stuff is coming off. So that's a bit of a pity. Look, it still looks fine, but because it's not as shiny and as perfect as it once was, and I've worn this often, I'm so glad that I found this one. This was cheap, cheap, cheap. And so was this, inexpensive. So now at H&M, I also looked at their t-shirts. They've got a lot of soft, like not super soft, not like the super dry t-shirt of mine, but nice soft material. And like some of them look a bit faded or fade washed, you know, like Nirvana and Pink Floyd and these really cool old rock and metal bands as logos and stuff on them. So I do want to go back and get a few. They also had like a nice grey oversized shirt with Mickey Mouse on it. Like cool throwback imagery. And they look perfect for wearing around the house. And I'm not one of those people who dresses up and just to stay around the house. You know, some people do that. It's not me. If I can avoid putting on makeup, I do. So I do want to go back to H&M. And the cool thing is H&M, I know, is everywhere. Well, most places. So if you're in the UK, USA, New Zealand, Australia, maybe even other places, I'm assuming you have an H&M. So I do still want to go and get those butterfly earrings, but I figured there were like 3 pairs hanging there. You can also order online. I figured I'll go back another day when I was more sure. So what I did was I walked around and I just looked, and I love to do that. I love to just go to a mall, look and look and look and browse and browse. And I like to have something that I'm looking for. There's the birds. Like a handbag. It gives me like a mission. I don't know if you're the same. So I will go into every store and mission around looking just for bags. And what I noticed was that so many bags are just same old, same old, same old, same old. And I do like something that's a little bit different, that's got some kind of unique thing. And I find in general with fashion and trends and, you know, in shoes, in bags, in jeans, in whatever, there'll be a trend for the season and everyone's got their take on the trend. And it does become a bit like, if you go from shop to shop to shop, eventually you just see the same shit. So with the bags, the one that I eventually loved the most, of course, is the most expensive one. The one that I actually liked, and it surprised me, I didn't think I would like it, is the Versace one. And I took a picture. I didn't video anything inside Versace, but I went into Versace and had a look. And I know that they're expensive. The bag I liked was the most expensive, 8,000 Rand. I'll put it in dollars on the screen. But it's that soft leather that's stitched, and it's got the Versace nice big clasp, and it looks sturdy, it looks good quality. Now I could buy a cheaper bag, and I actually found a very cheap bag that looks visually as good as some of these expensive bags, but it's plastic, you can tell. But it still has the fakeness of, I think it looks like snakeskin, was good enough that it wasn't just a print. Let's put it that way. I found that at a store here called Exact, so cheap. But I don't know. I'm now like thinking about, I went into Guess and I didn't like anything, not a single thing. I tried their perfumes, meh. Oh, what they do have though, no, I lie. I did like something. I looked inside their watch cabinet because you know how when you're scrolling Instagram and if you've searched for something, other things come up. An advert for Guess watches came up and I really liked their watches. And I was like, oh my God, Guess do amazing watches. So I actually went and I looked at their watch cabinet, and I'll show you the picture I took of their gold watch that I really, whoa, it's so beautiful. Again, if I had all the money in the world, I would be buying all of these things. But I feel like sometimes it's okay to just look at stuff and appreciate them, and you can walk away and go home. And then sometimes think about that beautiful item, meditate on it, because if you have, let's say you've got X amount to spend, your salary came in, whatever, you got a tax refund or whatever, you've got X amount to spend, you go and look and you see 10 or 20 beautiful items. What are you going to spend it on? So my way of shopping is to walk and look and try everything on. Try it on. Ask them to take it out. Smell the perfume. Test the thing out. You'll be surprised. I mean, like those shoes at Aldo, I thought they looked so beautiful on the stand. When I tried them on, I was like, oh, Actually, no. So just try them on. Hold the handbag, hold it against your outfit. Feel how comfortable the strap is. You must test things out, whether you are spending 300 Rand, 3,000 Rand, or 30,000 Rand, or put that in dollars or whatever your currency is. I've come to the point in my life where I don't mind if it's brand name or not. Look, I don't buy Chanel handbags and things like that. Probably I could if I saved towards it. It wouldn't feel right. I'm not in that income bracket where it wouldn't feel right. I don't know how much they cost here in South Africa, but when I look at like secondhand luxury goods, even secondhand, they are like 30,000 Rand. So anyway, I digress. And it's weird, their sunglasses are not that expensive. Same with Versace sunglasses, not that expensive. But the Versace clothes are so expensive. It's mind-blowing. And yet the Versace handbag was not, 8,000 and some change, 8,000 Rand. It is a lot of money for a handbag, but it's not out of the ballpark. It's not, for a real leather handbag, it's not ridiculous. And yet their clothing is ridiculous prices. Anyway, where was I going with all this? Oh yeah, with spending money, what I have learned sometimes is that sometimes I'll buy cheap stuff and I end up wasting, even if it's just 100 Rand, I end up wasting that 100 Rand because the quality is so bad. I either wear it once or twice and then it's not good anymore, it doesn't wash well, or I just actually don't like it or it doesn't feel nice. So when you are a little bit more stable with your finances and you don't have to only shop at the more affordable shops, you can now, you've got to just weigh up. I could buy a cheap handbag, I could buy 20 of them, but I have looked on Shein, I've looked at their bags, I've got like 1 million of them in the wish list and in the cart, but I'm really nervous because if I order and it arrives and it looks like plastic and cheap or the lining is horrible, I'm not going to want to use it. And then even though it wasn't expensive, I've wasted that little bit of money that I could have put towards the more expensive bag. Do you know what I mean? I would rather wait and buy a good thing. And the Guess bag that I currently have, I love that thing. I love it, but it is a little bit small. So I find I end up taking that bag and then just a Woolworths shopping grocery bag. They've got these, let me show you. They've got these instead of plastic now, so everyone bloody well walks around carrying a Woolworths bag. And I don't mind, but I also think I do need a bag that's a little bit bigger that can just accommodate like a Kindle or a book or a little notebook, because I really love, if I do feel like sitting at a coffee shop, I do love to journal. It's my time away, it's my time for me. So that time when I was sitting today at the Starbucks, I was journaling, and I actually had an old journal that I had from when I was 40, when I was still dating, when I wasn't with the partner that I'm with now. And you know what? I actually had made a list in that journal of all the qualities that I wanted in a partner and the qualities that were important to me. And he's got all the qualities I listed. It's incredible. So, side note, if you are single and you are looking for a man, don't be afraid to just make a list. Just whether you find him or not, you can't control that. But a friend of mine had said, you make a list, write it down, imagine like tangibly what this man is going to be like, what your time together will be like. And so I didn't focus on superficial things like looks and all that. I focused on the qualities, how kind and caring, and we would just sit and read together and be boring together. And that's what I have, is that stable, very real, I say boring, but boring is what I want, comfort, two mature adults. And, it takes sometimes looking back to realize, oh, I found the person that I had written the qualities down about. So I found that interesting. And reading back, I didn't even know it had journal entries from when I was like 40, 41, and the turmoil I was going through when I was dating on Tinder. So I will make videos on that in my membership. But I have to just, refer to my notes about shopping. Let's just get back to the shopping. So the Guess, yeah, their gold watch is beautiful. Oh, and I'm so glad I went into Guess because I've been scrolling online, looking at bags, older bags, Guess bags, Sissy Boy, all the shops that I like. I like Guess, I like Sissy Boy, I like Aldo quite a lot, Steve Madden as well. So there were these snake skin bags. I'll probably put the image from online here. But in the shop, when I went in person and looked at them, they were not nice, but they looked really nice on the Guess website. And they were actually marked down last night, 25% off. I was this close to ordering. And I was like, no, let me just go and look. And thank God I did. And I found that Guess, their bags, there's just something. I'm like, it's just not nice. It's just not, for me at least, they don't have anything unique about them. They've got nothing that sets them apart, nothing special. And I mean, I know a bag is a bag. How many different ways can you make a bag? But you can. That little leopard zebra one of mine that I currently have, that one is so different. And that's what I love about it. But I also looked at DKNY. I went in there and I never go in there and I don't know why. They are pricey as well. They have leather bags as well. Again, if a bag is very, I don't want to pay 6,000 Rand, 7,000 Rand for a bag that looks like any other bag. But DKNY had these sneakers. I wish I'd taken a picture. I thought I'll look for it online and show you guys. But that sales assistant was like a rash on me. And I love it when they're helpful, but she was following me around like she was like glued to my side. So I already took a photograph of the bag. I didn't want to take now a picture of the sneakers. I should have. But they were leather, pure leather you could see. And they were like a creamy khaki beige with that bright pink that's in fashion now, that like fuchsia. And on the one side it says DK and on the other side NY. So as you walk, you'd see DK, NY. It looked so funky. I loved them. Obviously, they were also in the thousands, so I'm not going to spend that money. But one day, I always say you can go into these shops, even if you don't have the money right now. Go in there confident, own yourself. It can be intimidating if you think you'll never afford these like fancy things. Because they do look intimidating. Sometimes the ladies and the sales assistants, they look at you down their noses. And I think to myself, who the hell are you to look and judge? Because your salary is just a salary. You could never afford all the stuff in the store. So anyway, sometimes it gets to my goat. And I'm allowed to say that because I worked at a high-end jewelry store where our salary, I could not afford a single piece of jewelry in that store back then when I was in my early 20s. And we were serving customers who could afford 1-carat diamond rings and earrings and tennis bracelets. But again, I never ever made anyone who walked into that store feel less than. Obviously, in a jewelry store, you need to be aware and sharp about security. So you've got to watch. You've got to keep your eyes, on. But I mean, in the jewelry store, at least everything's locked away. So I get it. They need to watch who's coming into these shops because they are targets for theft. But if you have aspirations, and money is not everything, it really isn't, but it also is an energy. It's like an energy to life. And I do think, not that when you have money you've leveled up, because I also think there's so much more. It's not about money. But if you walk into these shops confident and imagine yourself one day buying that thing, owning that thing, and it's a symbol of you reaching a point in your life. So I really, and I even think if I had all the money in the world, there's so many of these fancy designer things that to me I wouldn't even spend the money on because they just don't seem worth it. So a lot of it is about worth and self-worth. I don't know, I don't really have a grip on that yet, but what I can tell you is, like for example, in Karl Lagerfeld, I looked there as well. Now there was a very nice and a good sales assistant who made me feel welcome. She was warm, but she also gave me space. She also helped me look. She was really good. Now there were some really cool, funky things. She showed me this bag that was so cute, but not, I mean, the little Karl Lagerfeld on the front, the little icon, looked a bit juvenile to me. But they had this beautiful, beautiful little pink wallet, that pink that is popular now, that like fuchsia hot pink. And it's got that texture. It's polyurethane, I think she said. It was not leather. But now there, I thought, maybe, I don't know. You know, you afford just a little wallet from a designer store as a symbol to yourself that you will achieve your financial dreams. If you can afford that little wallet, that's fine. I also think never, ever, ever extend yourself beyond your means. Never. If you need to put something on a credit card that you cannot pay off, don't do it. If you need to, I don't know, you know, it's not worth showing off a designer label if you can't actually afford that thing today in cash. That's how I feel about it anyway. That's just my thoughts. Because these things are nice. Some of them are good quality, but there are less expensive items that are also good quality. Like H&M right now is rocking it. They're killing it. And my son, who's a teenager, what is up with stores that they can never have stuff for teenage boys? That's where I'm going with that. You just do not find good, fun, nice clothing for teenage boys. Not enough of it anyway. But H&M, thank God, has some stuff for my son. So, I mean, H&M is mid-range, it's affordable, quality's nice. You could get a look that looks very expensive. So H&M, Woolworths, here in South Africa, I don't know what you guys have overseas like Woolworths. I don't know if Woolworths over there has. But anyway, I digress. So I never think, and I never have spent money that I didn't have. And I think that's very important. It is very important. But I remember when I was working at that jewelry store, it gives you that feeling of like, I would look at the customers who would come in and I would think, one day, just one day, I will be the lady getting that beautiful diamond ring. I will be the lady with the nice diamond earrings, or I will be the lady with whatever. And I'm not all the way there yet, but I have some nice stuff and I'm so grateful. And wherever you are financially, just enjoy that level, because every place, every financial level, you can find joy. Like, I remember when we had nothing, a cup of coffee out was so precious. That was a spend, that was a treat, just the coffee out. Just to get out and actually pay for a coffee that you could make at home for like, well, you know, a 50th of the price. But it's the get out, and it's to tell yourself, I deserve it, I'm worthy. And so the spend can be really small, but you can find little pleasurable treats. And I do think that that is also important. So save, of course, it's great. But anyway, I'm getting to a whole thing here. But you will find little joys at wherever you are in life. You can. And if you can't afford much, you've always got those good days where the sun is out and the birds are chirping, and that is free. That is for free. You can get out and sit in the sun and just enjoy. So anyway, I think there's a funny thing with money, and when you get into these very high-end brands, there's this feeling of like, I don't know, it divides people, and I wish it didn't, but let's go on with the shopping. I'm so glad that I didn't buy that guest bag online. Oh, then I just, for shits and giggles, I went into, was it Sunglasses Hut or whichever store? And, you know, I love sunglasses. I love the look of them. But I don't wear them often because for driving, I need normal glasses, prescription glasses, which I have. And pretty much I would mostly wear sunglasses in the car. I mean, obviously, yeah. So, and I've already got some sunglasses, but I tried on this pair of pink, they're called Miu Miu. I've never heard of Miu Miu, but anyway, there we go. That shows you how out of touch I am. I tried on this pink pair of Miu Mius, which I loved. They were lightweight, they fitted me. I like the wraparound style, but they were pink and they still looked elegant. And then I did the hair test where you put them up on your hair and then take them down, up and down, because so often with sunglasses, the little nose pads, or whatever you call those things, you know, your hair gets wrapped around them or wrapped in the metal or the frame, and then you're yanking your hair out, and that I hate. So I've even got a pair now. My partner had bought me a while ago, a pair of Prada sunglasses. Let me show you while I'm at it. These ones, but sometimes these catch my hair as well. But these are beautiful. You can see this sort of style that I'm enjoying now. There. So these, I love them. They're amazing. They're also lightweight. but they are not wraparound, but they got that nice 70s look. And I do also like the ones that are not too dark, so you can see my eyes through them, which is nice. These are nice, but they're not great for sitting up on your hair. And I do like to use sunglasses to, like an Alice band really, to tuck my hair away. Then I bought these. These are not expensive. These are Bondi Blue. I bought these not too long ago for the sporty stuff I do, running and stuff. These wraparound style. Now I've got skew. I think the one ear is a bit higher than the other or something. So I need something that doesn't make me look skew. So you either must not see my eyebrows or something. But these are, I love them. They're cool, but they are so dark, so black. But they are polarized, and that was a revelation to me. I don't think I've had polarized, or not in a long time. The only thing, Bondi Blue, I wish you guys would give us a cleaning cloth. I'm assuming that this case acts as a cleaning cloth, but there was no hard case and no cleaning cloth. So I would pay a tiny bit more just for a cleaning cloth, because you do tend to lose them, and I feel you need a cleaning cloth with every pair of sunglasses. Anyway, so then I also tried on while I was in I think it was Sunglasses Hut, I tried on a pair of Chanel sunglasses as well that also looked nice. Generally, most sunglasses don't suit me. I don't like almost all of them, or some of them are too tight or too loose, or when you do that, they fall forward. So I'm going to put on the screen both the Miu Miu and the Chanel, and you guys can vote which ones look better. I don't say I'm going to get any of them. Maybe I will. I don't know if I can save up or they're still in stock. I've never owned a pair of Chanel sunglasses. I've never owned a Chanel anything other than perfume, so it would be cool. But I think I prefer the pink Miu Mius, to be honest. There's something about them that's like, they're so pink and they're so girly, but they also are wraparound, which I like. So let me know. Then I had to have a rest. So I sat down and had a break there's a place here called Mug and Bean. It's a chain store. I just had a Coke Zero because I just needed some. I was so thirsty. And they brought me with a paper straw. And I'm like, what is up with, I know why we need the paper straws, but you get these straws that are like, I don't know if they're made of cornstarch or what they are made of, but they are plastic alternatives that don't dissolve and don't get all mushy in your mouth. Can we all just move on from the paper straws? Please, that is my rant for the day. It's over. No one likes them. I challenge Starbucks and Mug and Bean and all these restaurants. Your customers don't like them. Anyway, then I was on a mission to look at, just to try on, again, today I didn't buy anything, I'm just looking. I went to try on the Hoka Bondi 8 shoes that I had seen another influencer talk about. Unfortunately, they didn't have the color I was looking for. I was looking for the like salmon orange pinky ones. They're only available overseas in that color. Why, oh why does South Africa not get the good colors? But I tried them on in gray and they are so divine. Now I'm a runner, so this is where I should be spending my money. Even though I only do 5-ish Ks, I should be spending my money on running shoes, not on all this other crap, I know. But I do, I will. I think when it's time to replace my current ones, which I've got New Balance at the moment, I like them. But these Hokas were divine. The Bondi 8, they are for walking and running. And they do have pink that I could order online. The pink's not too bad. The grey were just grey. So I tried those on. But as I was looking for the Sportsman's Warehouse, that's obviously the name says it all, the sporting athletic store, I walked past Puma and I saw these red shoes. They're called Fenties, I think. Fenties in the window. So I tried them on. Luckily, again, I tried them on because they looked so cute in the window. I was like, wow, these shoes are gorgeous. I'm going to try them on and fall in love with them. I tried them on and I was like, nah, they just didn't suit me. I'm not saying that there was anything wrong with the shoe itself, but on my foot and on my chunky ankle, there was something about the design that I just didn't like. Then I found the thing that I do need and I do want, a little cropped hoodie. Puma had one, but they had almost like a shoulder pad effect, like something in the shoulders that gave it a bit of structure. And the hoodie was expensive. I'm not going to lie. It was 2,299 Rand, I think, somewhere there and thereabouts. And I'm like, we've just spent money on a super dry hoodie, that bling one, the long one, which is beautiful, but it's not cropped. So I want cropped and I want a long one. I've got a long one, but I don't know if like 2,000 Rand and some change is just ridiculous to spend on another hoodie. Again, if the quality is there and it lasts through the washes, then it is worthwhile. So, but again, I just walked away. I didn't buy anything. I thought, I will think about everything. So I'm glad I took photos. I've got some little videos. Before I end this video, I also want to tell you, I went to Cotton On recently. You know, they give you those vouchers. They email you your vouchers that you gather these points, which is a good reason to go into the store. And I bought 2 tops, shorter ones now, because I'm wearing these higher waisted jeans lately, which are so comfortable, also from Cotton On. So I'll put the imagery here on the screen, but let me show you the tops in person. Okay, right. So just so that I can wear with the style now is higher waisted pants, but look at this color. Look at that color. And I know Cotton On also is an overseas store. You guys have them, I think, in the UK, USA, New Zealand, and Australia. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know New Zealand and I don't know where else, but yeah, this color is it's like an orange red, but it's not orange. Stunning. So that will also look nice in videos. And because I had the vouchers, I had to use. That's what I tell myself. And then another leopard print, just like my other leopard print one you've seen, also from Cotton On. What I prefer about this one is that it actually can take bra straps. It'll hide the bra straps, and it's button up. Look there, little buttons. And it sits really nicely. And again, Cotton On lately are doing really nice things. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I used to walk in there and not like anything. I don't like stuff that is too bland and boring and grannified. But lately they've got some, not everything, but a lot of things. Oh, and then also a running top. So like a warm zip-up running top. Not crazy expensive, not crazy cheap either, but it's affordable. So I'll put that on the screen as well. And I think that's about it for today. I'm exhausted. I've shopped till I've dropped. I window shopped till I dropped. I didn't actually, like I say, other than a little cap. Isn't that so nice? So I do want to go back to H&M and just get some home t-shirts. This is so nice. It's so nice. I can't believe I love a cap so much. I'm not normally a cap girl, but with all the running I do and the walking on the beachfront, I mean, you guys have seen, I am very worried about, I'm not worried, but my melasma on my face, I don't want it to get darker. So I've taken to wearing caps every time I go outside. Now, I should be wearing sunglasses. The doctor that did my mother's cataracts, I think it's her cataracts, the eye surgeon said that the sun is one of the causes of cataracts, because I was asking him, how do you prevent them? When do they usually start? Because Huberman says on his eyesight, one of his eyesight long podcast things, he says that the sun, you need to just see the sun without sunglasses to improve your eyesight. And because I am nearsighted, so to improve myopia, actually is what he said, you should go out and get sunlight, not staring at the sun, get sunlight in your eyes. So who's right, who's wrong? Whereas this eye doctor said, no, you shouldn't. So there you go. Anyway, that was fun. This was a fun, girly video. I hope you liked the style of video. I enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.